Saved it for you girls tonight. Is this beautiful or what? It would be an amazing gift. It would be a gorgeous addition to your wardrobe. Everything about it, the attention to detail is absolutely incredible. The organization, you know, you have Joy's genius when it comes to organization and design, and then you have Iman's incredible fashion sense and her sense of style. So this has all of that. You have great style, you have great function from two amazing women who put their heads together to build you a beautiful bag. We'll talk all about this coming up in just a little while, so stick around for that. And then also my jeans are coming up. These are awesome. Have you ever tried a pair of Giuliana jeans? Let me just tell you, her jeans rock. They rock. I tell everybody about her jeans. I'm, first of all, a jean person, so I love jeans. I wear jeans almost every single day of my life. These jeans, it's almost like you feel like you're cheating, because even though I'm wearing a size too small, they didn't have any mediums back there. The truth of the matter is, I feel like I'm not poured into them because it's so comfortable. They are stretchy. These are pull-on. They are pull-on. So you slip them on, they're soft. They're so soft. They're, again, incredibly comfortable. And for $39.95, if you're looking for the greatest skinny, the fit is divine on these. Order true to size, but clearly they're very, very forgiving. And they tell me already, wow, very popular. A lot of you are pre-ordering, so if you'd like to get your pair, if you could please use express ordering, we would appreciate it. We have a very busy phone room tonight, so express is the best way to get in. And in the meantime, we are going to continue. Also, if you can go to hsn.com and order, that would be great as well. Okay, well, coming up now, we are going to show you something really exciting from Yummy. And a lot of you are familiar with the brand Yummy Tummy. Heather Thompson originated that brand. It's one of the most loved prestige shapewear brands on the market. And she brings us Yummy. And these products, by the way, the Yummy by Heather Thompson, what we're about to share with you is a trio. It's a set of 3 here. Wait a minute here. It's a 4-pack for $24. Okay, see, I always feel like we're goofing this up. We're gonna do all 4 of these for $25. Okay. My show changed several times, so I feel like this whole show is a big surprise for me. You cannot buy one of these. Her Yummy Tummy Slimmies, just this piece right here, it's like 80 bucks. It's like $80 for one of these. You get a whole wardrobe. This is fabulous. So you get the longer, I'll get you the exact name, but look you get the high waist, the longer, this is perfect for under your skirts, under your dresses, anything and everything. You get, this is perfect, your little slip for, again, under your dresses and skirts. Then you get the little shorter one, more the boyfriend, and then you also get the panty. And these have the high waist, they slim you down. This is truly the most unbelievable value I've ever seen, ever, from Heather Thompson. This is it. This is crazy good. There's 4 beautiful colors that we'll share with you, but here's what you get. So you get your skirt slip, you get your high waist short, you get the shorty, and you get the brief. Wow, I'm amazed by this. See, it's a good thing I'm working, because if I were home, I would be shopping like a crazy woman. Seriously, I would be shopping my brains out here. This is just wild. And this is the time of year shapewear will make or break that outfit. It's what lies beneath, girls, and this becomes your BFF. I always say, if you're gonna go try on dresses, if you're gonna go try on outfits, before you do that, or if you get a dress home, before you do it, put on your Yummy. Put it on first, everything's gonna look better. Sonia, that looks fabulous. Of course, you have a fabulous figure, but look at how beautiful that fits you. You know, it just fits her. You can see it's soft and beautiful. They hold you in, they slim you down. It's fantastic. The colors, we have black, which is what Sonia's wearing. We have mink, almond, or nude. So that's all you're deciding here. Almond is most limited. I'll show you the almond versus the mink and the nude, so you can see. These are absolutely great. So this is, let's see here. This is almond. This is nude, and then mink is right here. They're all great. Love them all. I think they're all great. And then black. You might want to do black and do one of these neutrals. Either do nude, do almond, or do the mink color. You're getting all 4. All for. And if you've ever shopped Yummy or Prestige Shapewear, you know what you pay for the Prestige brand, and this is the same manufacturer, made in the same factories. So again, and again, when we compare theirs to ours, there really is no comparison. Once you start wearing these and you see how beautifully they fit and how well they work, how they smooth you down, they hold you in, but you can breathe. There's no seams. So you don't get those weird, wacky seams that you get with some of the other ones that are out there. There's no silicone. There's no bulky elastic waistband. There's no, hosiery construction. There's no seam going down the middle, so that if you have on something that's, a little bit more fitted, you see every nuance to what's underneath your dress. Nobody knows you have this underneath your outfit. That you will wear under your jeans, that you will wear under your dresses. That's what's beautiful about this. You have something for every single thing you wear. When you're wearing pants, this is the greatest thing, because it slims you down under your pants. They look great, amazing underskirts. And you know what's funny about this? We have all the sizes, and these, you order true to size on this, by the way, but I'll walk you through. We have small, medium, medium large, large extra large, 1X, 2X, or 2X, 3X. And we're gonna show you some of the before and afters here. Check it out. I'm telling you, ladies, it's a world of difference when you put these on with any outfit. So order yours now. These will all sell out. I just wanna share with you, I expect every one of these to go. Small, medium, medium large, large extra large, 1X, 2X, 2X, 3X. Those are the size choices. So for example, depending on what size you are, for me, I usually order these in the medium or medium large, because I'm a medium in the real world. So order wherever your size lands. So if you're a small, order small, medium. If you're a large, order large, extra large. If you are a size 3X, order the 2X, 3X. So order within the range of your size and you will be good to go here. And by the way, the black is gonna be the first to sell out. We are busy. Let me share the sizing charts with all of you so we can walk you through this a little bit better. But so for example, if you are ordering small, medium, that means you are between a size 2 and an 8. Your waist would go from 26 to 31, your hips would go from 36 to 41. The medium large, that means you are from a size 8 to a size 12, right? And the waist is 31 to 36, the hips are 41 to 46. Large, extra large is if you are a size 12 to a size 14. And the waist is a 36 to 39, your hips are 43 to 48. Next up, the 1X to 2X means that you would be a size 14 to 18. Your waist 39 to 42, hips 48 to 51. 2X, 3X is if you're a size 18 to 24. Waist 48 to 51, hips 51 to 56. So there you have it. Wherever you land within those size charts, you can feel rest assured to stay true to size. I was saying I could do the small in this. I usually just go with the medium anyway, the medium large, because they still slim you down, hold you in. They don't leave a mark. They allow you to breathe. I mean, it's just all these wonderful things that I think you're really going to enjoy and appreciate about beautiful, high quality slim wear. And I personally love these higher waist ones. It's one of my favorites, and I think a lot of us do, because when you put them on, they don't stop here and give you a little muffin spill. They come up higher. So it's just nicer because you get a little bit more smoothness in through your tummy area. But guess what? This isn't cutting off your circulation. It still is allowing you to breathe. And that's what we love about it, is that you can still, you feel confident, you look smooth. This is the little skirt, by the way. This is great for under those little dresses. So it's kind of nice that it's not stopping, right here, and then you get the bulge coming out over the top of it. It's nice having that little bit higher waist. It just smooths you throughout your entire midsection. So that's the benefit of ordering this set tonight, is that you get all of that. So if you're wearing it with your jeans and a little more fitted top, it doesn't show a muffin top over the top of the jean, because this just smooths you out underneath, which is so great. So whichever color you like, we have them all at this point. Thank you for using express ordering, or log on to hsn.com. That'll be the quickest way to get through. This is the almond, and this is last call on the almond. And I will tell you, it's funny because we are looking at the before and after on these. All of my girlfriends, all of our beautiful hosts that I work with here at HSN, from gorgeous Bobby Ray Carter, who is tiny, all the way up up to me who is curvy and everybody in between. We all wear these. We all wear these slimmies. So I guess my point is, it doesn't matter your size. You still want to be smooth, because I have girlfriends that are a size 2, and yet they still want everything to be nice and smooth. So it's really honestly not about your size at all. These are not just for women that are curvy. These are not designed to make us look skinny or to make us look smaller than we are. They're designed to make us look smooth under our clothes. So that's the beauty of this. This has nothing to do with your size. It has everything to do with just looking better in your clothing, feeling more confident in your clothing, not having panty lines, not having weird, bulges here and there that just unfortunately happens when you don't have the proper undergarments on. So that's why this is such a wonderful investment for all of us, because whatever your size, this is just gonna make you feel that much better in all your pretty fall clothes. I'm sorry, what'd you tell me, Rick? Okay, almond sold out. Nude will be next. Sonia, are you in small over there? Is that small? So Sonia's in the small. That would absolutely be where her size would land. And you can see they fit her perfectly. I like how they just they aren't, they're not bunching up on your thighs. They stay down. It's not rolling up on her. It's not digging in. It's not leaving. I've seen these where they almost have like a rubber band on the bottom and they just leave like a mark. They dig into you. This is not going to do that. The beauty of this is you really do get that comfort. And by the way, you get them all. I'm flabbergasted. I have absolutely no explanation for this except to say that we had a few left and we are blowing them out tonight. You get the skirt slip, you get the high waist short, you get the shorty, and you get the high waist brief. You get them all. And if we were to break this down for you and you were buying these separately, the Yummies by themselves, just the slip is $48. The high waist brief is $36. The mid-waist short is $34. And then that little boy short is $18. So it's $136 worth. And remember, if we were talking about Yummy Tummy, the original brand that Heather also manufactures in the same factory that she manufactures Yummy, by the way, same yarns, all of that, her one piece is like $80. So this is a huge, huge buy to be able to get all 4 pieces in these fun neutral colors. And as I said, if you need new black ones, if you need black, get your black. This is perfect, great time of year to have it. And they just, it's something you'll wear over and over and over again. For care, I usually just rinse these out by hand with a little Woolite. That's usually how I wash them. They probably are machine washable, but I usually just do it delicate, but I just do it by hand. You could also put them in a lingerie bag and wash them on delicate. I'm just looking here to see what they recommend for laundering on this. I just told you what I do, but I'm trying to see if they're giving us any recommendation on laundering them. Otherwise, I would say wash them on delicate in a laundry bag, or I would say to just do what I do, just rinse them out just by hand. I mean, they're really easy to clean, and they keep their shape beautifully. They don't shrink up on you, which is great. I don't like to throw mine in the dryer. I would not recommend, I apologize, it does say machine wash, tumble dry. Fantastic, wow. So you can machine wash and tumble dry this. I have not tried that with mine, but you certainly can, because if our QA says we can say that, that means that they did it over and over and over and over again. So that means they've tested this, and indeed you can throw them in the washer and in the dryer. Well, I'm glad I know that now, after all these years. I've just been honestly, I have not been throwing in the washing machine, because a lot of these you're not supposed to, but it sounds like in this particular instance, it's okay to do that. So whichever color you want, whatever size you're thinking about, it kind of folds oversized a little bit, as you can see, whether or not you do the small medium, the medium large, the large extra large, the 1X, 2X, or the 2X, 3X. Those are, I think we still have all the sizes, which is the fantastic news. The only little problem we have here is we just have a little bit of a wait in the phone room. So if you can be patient with us, we will get somebody with you very shortly, and we'll get you all set up with your Yummy 4-pack. Okay, a couple more things we want to let you know about. First of all, we do have an Iman Palazzo 2-pack. What? Wowza. Oh my goodness. Two pairs of the beautiful luxury resort Palazzo pants for $19.95. Yes, yes, yes. 458-813. We still have most of those colors, so go for it. And then also available, the necklace I'm wearing actually goes with that red top. So the necklace would be great at $19.95. So you get my necklace that I have on, plus you get a matching beautiful cold shoulder top for $19.95. Go for it, ladies. It's adorable if you love cold shoulder, and it definitely is a very hot trend, and it's something that a lot of us love to wear. So if you're thinking about that, again, you get the necklace, the matching necklace is included. So this pretty necklace I've had on, you're getting this necklace with that top. How do you like that? So that is also here if you'd like to treat yourself. And then up next, we have another fun little cold shoulder, or actually, frankly, this is not just cold shoulder. This you can do on the shoulder, off one shoulder, off both shoulders. However you want to do it, there's a lot of versatility. It's really stretchy, 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 stretchy. Amazingly comfortable, beautifully lined, such a pretty top, easy breezy, and it's $29.95, which I love. So $29.95. Let me show you what the colors are. This is, first of all, the, let's see. This is Seafoam Watercolor. Now, if you picked up this looks beautiful with black. It has black in it. It has indigos, it has blues. So this is a gorgeous top for many seasons. I love it, and again, it's fully lined, it's soft, it's beautiful, it's a huge customer pick. Go read those reviews. Women who own it already love it. For $29.95, you can't beat it. So that is the Seafoam. Here's the one I have on, and we're calling this the Pink Wait, yes. Now, it's really, clearly it's not just pink. There's wine, there's plum, there's red. I mean, it has all these, I love these colors. It has all these beautiful colors in it. So that's the one I'm wearing. We're calling it Pink Watercolor. There's not really much pink in here. There's kind of like a deep fuchsia would be the best, most pink. Otherwise, it really is more of those beautiful, rich, warm wines. Think of every shade of wine from Zinfandel to Merlots. It's really pretty. So those are the two watercolors. Then we also have palm prints, and the palms are also adorable. Here is the green and blue palm, and I think we're calling this the green palm. And then we also have what we just called the palm. There's the palm print. This was my original top right here. So fresh, so pretty, so fun, just tropical and flowy and breezy. Great little sleeve on this, so you get excellent arm coverage with it. And of course, it's one of those that is so forgiving because it literally makes a muffin little spillage completely disappear. I mean, if you carry any weight through your midsection, and a lot of us do, you can see Annette showing you, it just floats away from your body, and then it gently just rests on your hip in a way that is so flattering. It's a real generous top too, by the way. I have to tell you, I wear the medium, I have the medium on, but I could go down to a small in this. So it's definitely generous. I love that blue on you, Annette. It looks beautiful. Look at Regina, how cute that looks with the fun pop of color skirt. So either way, use express ordering, $29.95. Again, it's a great top. It's beautifully made. I love the sleeve. It's just the right little coverage and length. You could throw jackets over this. This is an easy one to play with. You could throw a little jean jacket over this, wear it with your favorite jeans. It's an ageless top, and as I said, if you're not into cold shoulder, don't worry about it. You can totally put this up on your shoulder. I mean, you can do it either way. I'll show you one more time. Put mine up so you can see. You can do on the shoulder like that, or you can do off the shoulder. What I do sometimes, like a top like this, because it's not clingy, I have my regular bra under here. I mean, all I do is just tuck my bra straps down. I mean, so you can do a strapless bra, or you can tuck your bra straps in. It's up to you what you want to do, but I guess my point is, because it's not tight, there's nothing to cling, so it depends. You either slip your bra strap underneath it, you wear a strapless bra, or don't wear it off your shoulder. Just put it up, wear it up on your shoulder. It's so cute like that. Just wear your regular bra. So, and it's so just stretchy. It's soft, it's comfy, it's not binding. You can breathe, you can live in this top. And I think that a lot of women have really, I think one of the reasons this has become so important in fashion, you're seeing a lot of cold shoulder, and really the reason is because it looks flattering on most people, it's completely ageless, and it's fun, it's sassy. You show a little bit of skin, yet you're completely covered. This is a great little top to pair back to jeans. I love it with jeans. You can see on Annette how adorable. Do you know what size you have on, Annette? She's wearing the large. You look fabulous. Look at how cute. I mean, she just is ready to go anywhere. And by the way, pink is going to be the first to sell out. Almost 300 gone. Please use express ordering. We only have a few hundred with everybody ordering in each of these choices. The peasant tops in my CL line are the #1 top selling style. Women love these little peasant tops. And they really are, I have to say, beautifully made. I love our manufacturer. We traveled to New York, work with them right in their studio. They're awesome. I just have to say, they do beautiful work. And here's the lining underneath that I just wanted you to see. And what's really kind of neat about it, it's like it's not completely sewn down. So it's like having this nice little top underneath. So it's great. So you get that little extra bit of comfort and coverage and confidence when you have this on. It doesn't, again, cling anywhere. It's real stretchy here. It's real stretchy on the bottom, which I love. So there's tons of room. Okay. Last call in the pink, that's the one that I'm wearing. It's called pink, it's not really pink, think more wines. And then this is called the seafoam. It's not really seafoam, think more like beautiful shades of blue, or it's the green palm, or it's the palm, which is the one done with that beautiful red with white. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you everybody for your calls. Now, I wanna remind you about the today's special. Although we are not going to be doing another presentation, I wanted you to know that it is still here in a limited way. 34,000 have been ordered. We have 2 colors available. This first choice is called the Autumn Carnival, and there's a pink nectar, gorgeous, a steel gray, beautiful neutral, and a purple. These are the most comfortable bras, period. You will love them. The second choice that's still available is called Holiday Party, where you get a black, you get a light blue, and you get a beautiful red. So whether you go with holiday or whether you go with the carnival, they're both so perfect. And you get that little lace insert, that little lace overlay. This bra is beyond comfortable. Millions have been sold. It's incredible technology. You'll just adore them. You'll love wearing them. And this is one of the prettiest. And to get all 3 for $39.95 is just a great value. And that's $492,651. And then also available, we have, wow, almost 11,000 of you have ordered the 3-pack of seamless lace overlay brief panties. And what we have is the Moroccan Nights, the Autumn Carnival, the Beach Party, or the Holiday Party. So 4 different color choices for you. Please don't hesitate if you'd like to order that. Well, we have more of our fashion clearance underway. We have saved some goodies for you, so stay right there. We're gonna share more right after we check in with the Spotlight.
Got a minute? I want to share with you one of my favorite bags. This is HSN's Quick Buy. The Joy & Iman Timeless Chic Leading Lady bag is the organization you need with the chic fashion statement that you want. It's the best of both worlds, day-to-day style and fabulous function. Outside, you're gonna feel the soft 100% leather. Look inside and you'll find plenty of pockets for all of your essentials. I always lose my keys, but never again with this easy access outside pocket. And inside, there's multiple pockets to hold everything from coins to cards to your cosmetics. Every item will stay in place. The decorative gold pocket watch charm, it doubles as a bracelet. This is the timeless it bag you will wear every day. The Joy & Iman Genuine Leather Chic Leading Lady bag is available right now on hsn.com/quickbuy.
Carrez is powerful, natural ingredients without all the chemicals, without all the fillers for the everyday woman. George Carrez started the brand over 20 years ago in Athens, Greece. He hired Lena as a biochemist to study how ingredients work at the cellular level. So no matter what Carrez product you're using, you can feel confident you're getting good for you ingredients that give you the results you want the second it touches your skin. There's so many things to love about HSN, but one thing that makes shopping here fun is FlexPay. Get it home now without the stress of paying all at once. Why pay full purchase price today when you can pay over time? Buy what you want now, pay it off later with your credit or debit card. FlexPay. It's that easy. Exclusively at HSN.
It's HSN's Labor Day sale. Enjoy 4 days of special pricing on some of your favorite brands like Bissell, HP, and Concierge Collection. Don't miss other exclusive offers like 4 or more FlexPay on everything all weekend long. Free shipping on all electronics. Free shipping on all NFL. And 5 FlexPay and free shipping on all mattresses. HSN's Labor Day sale starts tonight at midnight. Only on HSN.
Fashion clearance continues, and coming up now, we have a fabulous jean brought to us by Juliana Rancic. Juliana, we know from E! She is not only a fashion expert in her own right, she has been on every red carpet, she's interviewed every major celeb, but she is a woman who is all about fashion, loves fashion, and brings an exclusive line of her beautiful clothing here to HSN called G by Juliana. So her jeans have become one of her best sellers and one of her most popular items. If you have not tried a pair of her jeans yet, this is one of the best times ever to try them. Her jeans are amazing. They're awesome. Right off the bat, what's cool about this jean is that, first of all, they're super flattering. They feel amazing. They're so soft. They fit like a dream. But the thing that I love the best about this is that you would never know in a million years these are pull-on pants. It's like slipping into just like a little legging. So they're pull-on pants. They just are so flattering on the body, I have to say. They look amazing. They feel great. I would order true to size. These are smalls. I really am a medium in her line, but I couldn't find any medium samples back there. So I just wore this, but I would recommend that you order your true to size fit. This is this beautiful, what do we call this color? This is like a charcoal. And we're calling this charcoal, exactly. So very good. So we have charcoal. Look at how pretty these are. I love this color. You can see they have working pockets. There's a little button here, but note that this is all illusion. This is just stretch, stretch, stretch. You pull them on, bloop. By the way, look at 3 little cute hearts right here, adorable, and 3 little hearts right here on the back pocket. So that's the charcoal color. And here's the one that I'm wearing. These are awesome. They're awesome. The wash on this is my favorite. By far. I don't know how many we have left. This is called Rinse. And you can see, oh shoot, there's only 600 of these, so you need to be quick if you'd like it. We saved this for tonight. Over 800 have been spoken for. Look at the little hearts right here. So you have little hearts right here. How adorable. There's your pocket, but it's this rinse that is so incredibly flattering. Super duper. You can see how they do all of this sanding. So it helps to narrow, it makes your thigh look thinner, helps to narrow the thigh, which is so great. A little bit darker on the sides. From the back, they are so great from the back. Again, everything about the pocket placement. Juliana labors over these details. Her dad is a tailor. Her dad, she grew up in a family of, you know, an Italian family where her dad made incredible, impeccable clothing. So it's always been part of her life. It's in her DNA. She loves clothes, but she also really pays attention to those little details, and that's what makes such a difference when you see her garments. We'll show them on the girls. If you want this color, it's called Rinse, and then by the way, we also have white. Rinse will sell out first. You can see on our ladies, Annette is wearing that gorgeous charcoal. I need that color. I love that color. And then you can see Nikita is wearing the white. Super cute. Either way, whichever one, if you're going to try hers for the first time, this is one of the best deals I've ever seen on a Juliana jean. These are called Limitless Possibilities. They are normally $69.90. This is premium denim. They slip on. Literally, they're so much fun to wear because you feel like you're wearing your most comfortable legging, but they do slim you down. They help to hold you in, but in such a comfortable way. Trust me on this, the first time you get your first pair, you will understand why the rest of us love these so much. This is over 40% off the regular HSN price, $13.32 on your credit card, and whatever size you need, go for it now. As I said, it's a true to size fit. For me personally, it's true to size. How about you, Annette?
I'm wearing the medium.
You are?
I could have worn the large.
So there were mediums back there.
Well, this.
Okay.
This color, yeah.
Oh shoot, okay. So you're wearing medium, you could also, you clearly could wear your true size, which would be large. Okay, so we're both in the same boat. And then how about you, Nikita? and she's in the small, which is, again, true size. So I guess the point here is that we're gonna say to go true to size, because that would be the best way to go on this. They have enough stretch that I think you will love. By the way, if you want the rinse, the blue color I'm wearing, there's 300 only. Extra small through extra large. Actually, did we sell out of the extra small? Okay, we have extra small through 3X. That color, by the way, that charcoal color that Annette has on, I need that color. That is a great color denim. It just looks so rich and beautiful and perfect for fall. Inseam is 31 inches. These are machine wash, tumble dry, pull on, just that true rise. So you pull them on, they hit right at the natural waist. They feel so good. Little belt loops built in here. You would never, ever know these are pull-on pants. You just would never know that. So that's one of the cool things about it. And again, you add your heels, your sandals for now, and then you throw on your boots and your booties, and these you will love and you will reach for all season long. I just love how, again, they don't bag out. They're super duper comfortable, and they really are very, very flattering little slimming jeans. These are little, fun, easy. For $39, I would absolutely go for it. These are really, they're cotton, and they have that little bit of rayon, and they have a little bit of spandex, so you get that nice little bit of stretch here, which means you can just shimmy right into these. I love the little heart pockets, the little heart detail. Juliana originally designed these for our Alice event. We had a Alice Through the Looking Glass event, and she originally designed these for that event. So it's only what's left. There's only a few more than 1,000 pair total left, by the way, so they should all sell out right now. And if you already know the deal on her jeans, you know how wonderful they are. If you've never tried a Giuliana jean before, start here. I think you'll be really impressed with these, and they really do look great on every body, every body. I mean, it doesn't matter your size. These are just the cutest, easiest little skinny jeans that are pull-on jeans. So it's like a legging, a jean, a jegging, all of that. But look at just, you can see on our ladies how this is one of those things that becomes, you know, a wardrobe must-have. These are staples in our wardrobe. Skinny has become one of the top-selling silhouettes in jeans in America today. And years ago, bootcut was it. But over the years, skinnies have really made a name for themselves in fashion. I think it's because women have, you know, sometimes it takes a minute to train your eye to the silhouette. But then you realize if you like to wear, you know, a beautiful jacket and a great boot, sometimes if there's too much volume top and bottom, it just takes your whole silhouette and makes it look larger. Whereby if you take a slim bottom and then you add a beautiful soft floaty top, and then you add a little bit heavy, even a heavier shoe, this would be great with a boot. These are awesome with a boot. Bootie or a boot, they're perfect. They tuck in nicely. They'll just slip. You're not going to be struggling to tuck a jean or a boot cut or something into a boot. So if you like an ankle bootie, or if you like a higher boot, or even an over-the-knee boot, boom, these are the perfect jeans for you to have for those things, because they'll be so sleek. They're very sleek on the body. So I think that's the whole point, is that it doesn't matter your size anymore. I think women have realized that you don't have to be a size 2 to wear a skinny. They look great on everybody. It's all about proportion. It's all about how you style it. And they really just bring this great whole new look to your look. Okay, last call on the rinse. Thank you for your orders there. You can see 1,800 gone. With everybody ordering here, we have just a couple hundred of these left. The charcoal, I love the charcoal. And note, these work, because it's a nice little skinny like this, this works really great with a flat. You notice that a lot of times a boot cut does not really look terrific with a lot of different flats. You know, whereby a skinny honestly works with every single type of shoe. And a larger flare at the bottom does not work with every type of shoe as well. Normally when you're wearing a boot cut, you really need a heel. You need something that's going to allow that pant to break right at your foot and at your ankle and at your shoe. Whereby a skinny like this looks fantastic with a pump, great with a wedge, great with a flat. If you love a little ballet flat or a little flat boot or a sandal, if you love a flat, a skinny is the way to go, because it works with all of those different types of shoes. And if you're on the phone ordering these, I'm so glad you're getting them. Thanks for your patience. I apologize for the wait. We will get somebody with you momentarily. In case you missed it from last hour, the sensational caftan and tank set Wow, over 4,000 have been spoken for. The multi-paisley, which is that purple in the front, that has sold out, but we do still have leopard, Mykonos, peony, black, zebra. So $24.95, 2 payments of $12.48. That's 476-264. What a value. By the way, the matching tank is included for that great value price of $24.95. Also, very popular, our Yummy set. Reminding you, we're down to 2 colors only, black and mink, which is great. Wow, closing in almost 6,000 of these ordered, $24.95, 2 payments of $12.48. That's Yummy by Heather Thompson, the seamless essential 4-pack. You get the slip, you get the high waist short, the shorty, and the high waist brief. Awesome buy tonight, all 4 of those for under $25. And then also this little topper I've been wearing, more than half spoken for. The pink just about gone. If you want that pretty pink, which think more wine colors. Also the blues getting very limited. We have the palm, which is the red with white, and then we have the green palm, which is that bright cobalt blue with green. 471114. Love this little top. Hope you're able to treat yourself before it sells out. All right, coming up next, we have something very exciting by Joy and Iman. Stay right there. We'll share it with you right after the spotlight.
I'm Adam Freeman. Join me and Amy Morrison for First Friday. It's your chance to get a jump on some amazing deals. We have exclusive sneak peeks at what's to come in September. Be the first to check out all the celebrity guests and new launches, latest products, and best deals. Plus, you never know what we'll do. So join the fun, break out the bubbly, and watch Friday at 7 p.m. Go to hsn.com and search First Friday for more.
Simply classic. Simply essential. Simply perfect for every style. Sometimes the greatest pleasures are the simplest ones of all. Watch Concierge Collection, Monday, only on HSN.
Fun continues. Deb Byers is here. Hi, Deb.
Hi, Colleen.
Okay, could you tell that the coordinators kept wanting to take my bag away from me? I'm like, no, I'm fine. I want it right there next to me. It's like this little friend. I wanted her around.
It's so gorgeous.
It is so gorgeous.
It really is.
You guys, $69.95. I don't even know if Joy and Iman know this. They would be having fits if they saw this. This is 100% gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful leather. All leather throughout, inspired by a multi-$1,000 bag. You know Iman, she has amazing taste, so does Joy.
Yes.
These two women, you take Joy's ingenuity, you take Iman's fashion sense, they put their heads together and they create the dream bag. And for $69.95, these should all go. It's an unbelievable value. There's no question about it. There's a lot to talk about because it's more than just a pretty face, right?
Oh,
it's not just beautiful. It's so functional.
It's absolutely gorgeous. It's 14 by 12 with an 8-inch drop, which I absolutely love because as you're heading into fall, you're going to be putting your coats on and whatever. You want to be able to carry this beautiful bag on your shoulder. It is genuine pebbled leather. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this gorgeous Marsala red color. Unbelievable. You're getting the beautiful watch that hides in its own little cover here that's also leather. You just pop that out. And this is a working timepiece that will be color coordinated to the face of your beautiful watch, your beautiful bag. And we'll talk about the colors in a second, but I just want you to see all the gorgeous details. The gold tone hardware. How rich is this? It's like jewelry for your bag. Even feet on the bottom to keep it protected. Absolutely gorgeous. You've got a zippered compartment in the back, but it's what's inside that separates this from all the other other bags, even the high-end designer bag that this is based on, because Joy has given us all the organization that we absolutely love. 23 interior compartments that we're going to be able to put everything that we need to carry throughout the day without weighting our bag down with all the cases, all our wallets and our makeup cases and all the things that can make a bag so heavy. We've got 8 places for our credit cards. We've got a place for our change. They gave us a place for pens and pencils. They even gave us a mirror that is lined or trimmed in leather.
Gosh,
How crazy is that? And last but not least, they're giving us an LED leather-covered flashlight. How great is that to go searching in your bag? They thought of everything in this gorgeous bag, and it is comprised of over 8 feet of genuine pebbled leather to make this one gorgeous bag.
That's unbelievable. Really, a girl could lose her mind here. You could right now shop for sisters, mom, mother-in-law, girlfriends. It's set, look at us, we both grabbed the red. I'm gonna find out what's left in the red, because whatever color you want, we'll show you the colors, order one. Get one. Okay, red is in a minute gonna be sold out. We have a couple hundred only in the red. Oh, the London gray, we'll just come up here and show you the colors real quickly. There's only 300 left in this beautiful gray. So if you want gray, I would make my way to a phone immediately on that color. But can you walk us through real quick? We'll show you all the colors, whichever one you get. I promise you, these will knock your socks off. If it's a gift, this will knock her socks off. She's gonna think you spent hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, because that is the look. I know the designer bag that inspired this bag that Iman was talking about. I mean, this is a European designer. They do absolutely stunning bags. They have this whole, it's a very similar bag, I'm just telling you, except not nearly as functional, and you don't get a free watch, and you don't get a free little flashlight, and you don't get the little magnifying mirror, and all of this other wonderful organization. So it's pretty great. It's pretty exciting.
It absolutely is. And the color palette that Joy and Iman gave us is going to take you all through the holidays. It's an absolute beautiful smoky palette. And again, genuine leather. And we'll start over here at the top because the Marsala red is the one that's going to be the first to go. Absolutely a gorgeous, rich, rich red. Next to that, we have the warm camel. And it's almost like a coffee with cream. It's really a beautiful leather color look. Next to that, we have the beautiful rich cognac. And you know the store, the H store, the very equestrian store. That is so gorgeous. Think of that with your denims. We're all going to be wearing denims in the fall. Think about that as your bag. We've got the classic black, the jet black. You want a basic bag, you want to get a jet black bag. It's absolutely stunning. Below that, for your pop of color, Iman is always saying, get your classic and a pop of color. We've got that gorgeous violet purple. Absolutely gorgeous, rich, drum-dyed leather, everyone. It's the leather color is saturated right through. Next to that, we've got the beautiful new neutral, that London gray, which is absolutely flying out of here. It's almost gone.
Yep.
Almost gone. You're going to love having that. We've got the linen white, which can be your winter white. So don't be afraid of grabbing that now and carrying that. It's like a vanilla color. So beautiful.
I love that.
And last but not least, this beautiful French blue. Any one of these colors is going to take you through the season. If you can manage it to grab a classic and a pop of color, your pop of color is here before the end of the hour, though I'm sure they're going to be gone.
Exactly. Look at that. If there's a purple girl, if you love purple, where in the world? This is 100% leather. Leather sides, leather rolled handles, leather footed bottom, everything. I mean, and all of the linings, by the way, match the bag. So they're all beautifully lined to perfectly match the beautiful leather portion of your bag. I don't even know how you're going to pick. Look at how rich this is. Oh my gosh.
That might be my new favorite. There's just something about it. There's just something about that color of the cognac is so stunning.
Just beautiful. And then this is camel.
It's a warm camel. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh my gosh, you guys, these colors. And don't forget, everybody gets a matching watch. The watch face coordinates with the color of your bag, and it comes with its own little leather cover here. I mean, you'd pay $69.95 for the key fob, for the little watch light. You know you would. You know, if you go into those designer stores, you know, you can barely buy a little anything for $70. And look at, again, when you see the size, the drop of the handle, every little tiny detail, 100% gorgeous, rich pebbled leather, that double barrel handle design, the lobster claw closure, accordion style opening, just like the European designer bag that inspired this. It's fashionable, it's functional, it has everything. The exterior zip pocket, easy access to your phone, your keys, that chic, iconic handbag silhouette that just looks like $1 million. Nobody in a million years would know that you spent $69 for this bag. It's $17.49 on your credit card, and then again, you get the leather trim flashlight, you get the little leather trimmed mirror, and of course, you are getting a quartz timepiece that is removable, by the way. The gray, last call, fewer than 100 left on the gray. Whichever color, the black is gorgeous, the red's getting limited. I mean, they're all so beautiful. I promise you, there is not a blooper in the bunch here.
You know,
I would be thrilled to own any of these.
Well, it's absolutely true, and that's what Joy and Iman wanted you to have. They wanted you to have the look of that $4,000 bag, and let's just call it what it is. It was $4,000 to create the bag that Iman has, and she's fortunate enough that she can have several of them, but each one of them are classic bags that have been being made by the designers for years. That's what you're getting with this gorgeous look. This is not the look that you're going to be getting now that's going to go out of style, because it's on trend, it's not trendy. So this is a legacy bag. It's going to get better and better every time you carry it because of that beautiful pebbled leather, drum dyed. So if it gets scratched, the color is saturated all the way through. And like we said, that it's 8 feet of leather to make this gorgeous bag. Joy didn't stint on anything. The gusset is leather. The top of the compartments is leather. The bottom is leather. It's all beautifully constructed. So you can wear this bag proudly. And the fact that you've got all 23 separate compartments inside for everything that we need in the course of a day. So when you walk into a restaurant or you're walking into a meeting or you're walking anywhere, you have everything looking fabulous, and then you open your bag and you can simply reach in and take out what you need. You're not dumping and digging through a bag that actually one of the big expensive bags is just a big open hole. You're getting the organization, so you're always going to be able to create that illusion of looking like the leading lady with this $1 million bag without spending the $1 million price tag.
I just remembered, I gave this color to my daughter-in-law, Christy, and because she is a girl on the go, she helps me out part-time. She helps my husband at his store. She's a busy girl. She always has a computer with her. Her computer fits in here.
Of course.
She always has, you know, all her stuff with her. So, and she loved it. When I gave this to her, she flipped out. So I'm just saying, this is an ageless bag. If you have a daughter in her 20s or 30s, if you yourself are looking for a gorgeous tote, my mother would love this bag.
Yes.
I mean, this is one that is completely ageless. It has a lot of class. It has a lot of style, and it's going fast. You can see 1,600 gone. This is the bargain of the century on 100% beautiful pebbled leather. Again, there is a French designer bag that inspired this, and I promise you, if we had that bag out here and held them side by side, and you saw that $4,000 bag versus this, jaws would hit the table.
There's no question.
They're really, I mean, what they have done to create this bag with all the extras, a watch, a beautiful watch that is removable. You can put it on other bags, you could put it on a little belt loop. I mean, that watch is really cute. That's a removable piece that's coming along with this. Then you get the mirror that's all trimmed in leather. You get the little flashlight, and then you get this amazing, amazing bag that has so much versatility. Again, your laptop, your computer fits in here. You know what else I like about it? It doesn't dump over.
Yes.
It's still, I mean, we have a lot of stuff in these, and they stand up. So your bag isn't toppling over all the time, and it's protected. But look at all the stuff you've put in here. I mean, you can put folders, you can be real, magazines, you can be really organized thanks to all the compartments that Joy built into this design.
There's no question about it. And I want to talk a little bit too about the fact that Joy gave us not only the beautiful leather on the outside of the bag, not only the beautiful dyed to match gorgeous satin lining. The purple has purple, the blue has blue, the black has black, the red has red. But each of the gussets, and it opens up to about 6 inches, the gussets are all 100% leather. Each top of each one of these sections is all topped in leather. So she didn't stint on anything to give you this high quality bag. And you would be hard pressed to go out into the marketplace and get a non-leather bag at this price. And
you know, frankly, Deb, if it were faux leather, we'd still be excited.
It's absolutely true.
For
Absolutely true.
$69 to get something this beautiful, even if it were faux, it would be fabulous. It's almost ridiculous at $69.
It's absolutely true.
It's wildly amazing to get a bag of this caliber with this much leather and detail and function and fashion. It really has it all.
There's no question about it. And Joy wants you to be able to take everything that you need throughout the day so that you don't have to look like a pack racket. We don't have to have an extra tote. We do everything in this gorgeous bag. But if you choose to take your makeup case because you love it, or you choose to take your eyeglass case, or you choose to take your wallet, you can go ahead and use this however you like. But she wanted you to have the option to have a lighter bag that's inherently light to start, that you can go ahead and fill with everything that you need in the course of the day. Whether it's your tablet, your e-reader, your checkbook, your makeup, your journal, your scarf, your flip-flops, your cosmetics, whatever you need, everything will fit in this gorgeous bag. And the fact,
Gray
okay.
just sold out.
Oh,
red.
not the red.
Look at
Oh, no.
Sonia, Deb, and I.
Okay.
We all we're fighting over the red.
I love it with what I'm wearing.
You have to do that again. She's like, ha, 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 I've got my red one.
Oh, that's so funny.
So if you want red, the red is gonna go next year. Good luck, I hope you're on the phone. It's fabulous, it's stunning. And you know what's funny, this red is a neutral. It's interesting.
True.
It becomes this gorgeous neutral for your wardrobe. If you don't have a beautiful red leather bag yet, if you own this bag in a different color, there's your chance today for $69.95. That's over $100 off. This color is what, I don't know, who's calling my name. This beautiful, gorgeous cognac. It looks so expensive. I mean, look at how pretty that is for fall. It is just absolutely exquisite. And then the camel is also such a neutral color. That's a year-round, winter, spring. All of these are. I mean, that's what's fun about this, is that this does not look like a spring bag or a summer bag or a winter bag.
Yes.
It's an everyday, all year round beautiful bag.
You're absolutely right. And isn't that a wonderful gift that Joy and Iman gave us, to give us the opportunity to have this bag and be able to carry it for all seasons? Think about everything that you're going to be purchasing now. Fall fashion is here. We're all ready to try the new colors, the new textures, the new looks. Denim is hotter than ever this fall. You're going to want that beautiful rich cognac bag if you can get it away from Colleen, because look at how gorgeous. Let me just step around. Look at how gorgeous this is going to be with your denim. The denim look is so
cute,
key. And it's
with your little chambray
isn't that
shirt.
gorgeous?
I love it.
So you're going to be able to have this in your wardrobe. And remember, you're going to be able to wear this all season. Genuine leather, gorgeous classic style, or the organization that Joy is famous for. The value, unprecedented. This is the best value that you're ever going to get on a gorgeous leather bag that looks like the $4,000 bag in the big store that's in Paris. But you're going to be able to rock this bag and look like $1 million. And the ease of use makes it a win-win-win all the way around.
That's it. You're absolutely right. What fun this is. Good luck. I hope, if we're going to head to the phones real quickly, I would invite you. You can see 20. We saved it for this show. You're the first audience to ever get to see this. So you're first out of the gate, 2,600 already spoken for. It is an outstanding value. There's no question about it. I think you're right, though, that the drop on this,
yes,
everything about it is perfect. I mean, they just nailed it. It's not too big. It's not too small. It has all the right stuff. We have Ida in Ohio joining us, and she already has this in the black. Hi, Ida. It's Colleen and Deb. How do you like your bag?
I love it. This is my second one. I couldn't believe they was on sale. I got so many compliments on I had the caramel, the brown one, and I had so many compliments on the brown. And when I found out y'all had the black, I told my husband I will stay up until they bring it back and order it. So now since I ordered, I could go to bed and go to work tomorrow.
Oh, you're so cute.
That's
Ida, what
funny.
color did you get tonight then?
I just got one. I got the jet black.
Okay.
I had the brown.
Oh, you already have the brown. I see. So you have the cognac.
I already had the brown when they first brought them out.
I want
the
that
espresso.
cognac.
Oh, no,
the
you have the espresso, I think, yes?
Okay, I got it.
The rich brown.
Got
this
it.
is gorgeous. Wait till you
I
get
had the camel, so I had to get the black.
Okay.
Wonderful.
You will love it. It's so
I already know.
gorgeous.
I had so many compliments on this thing.
I believe it.
I had to get the black.
Good for you. That is
I
so
was
cool.
thinking about getting the gray, but I don't know. Well, I better go to bed because I might want the gray.
Well, you know what? You're off the hook because the gray sold out, Ida. So
Okay, well,
yeah, so you can put
let
that
me go to bed.
out of your mind. You have sweet dreams. Dream of a beautiful addition to your fashion wardrobe. You will get loads of wear out of that beautiful black bag, and you already know how beautiful it is because of how pretty the brown one is.
Right.
All right, sweetie. Well, have a
Thank you,
good
ladies,
night.
and y'all have a nice year.
We
Thank you.
will. You do the same. Take
Good
care.
night, Ida.
You know, I bet a
Good
lot
night.
of these people calling are like, Ida, they're back for another bag. You
Well-
already own the bag, and you're like, I have to get another one for me or for somebody, right?
Well, it's absolutely true, and that's why Iman is always saying, if you can treat yourself to one of the classic colors and then grab a pop of color, because you heard Ida, she loved the brown so much that she had to come back and get the black. This is why the style is so gorgeous
Oh, and look
that you
it.
want to have something in your wardrobe that's going to pop.
Well, we have a new model.
Oh my!
I
The
think-
red.
I
We're
think
taking the red.
Pat-
We're taking the red together. It's mine. No, it's mine. It's mine.
Come on, Sonia.
Oh, she's stronger than I am.
Oh my gosh,
All
that
right.
is so funny.
Miss Suzanne is coming up next, by the way. She has the grand finale. More fun fashion up ahead. If you want this beauty, go for it now. By the way, you can see now Suzanne, Sonia, Deb, and I are all fighting over the red bag. So you get first dibs, though. Nellie ordered red. So that's 5 of us fighting over the red, Nellie. How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm so excited. I got that red one. I'm so excited.
Good for you. You will not be disappointed. It is a knockout. Now, do you own it in another color? Is this your first time you're ordering it?
This is my first, and the functionality inside that bag is phenomenal.
Isn't that the best part? As pretty as it is, you're right. The function aspect of this and how organized it will keep you, it will be your new favorite bag.
It's got the little feet on the bottom. I
Yep.
just love everything about the look.
Yeah, the little key, the little mirror, the watch, the gorgeous lining. I mean, everything about it. They just really did a lovely job.
I look great for the pop of color.
Good girl.
Good for you. Good. Aman would be very proud. And wait
No
until
doubt.
you get it home. When you feel it, the leather is out of this world.
Yes.
And the price, you can't beat the price. It's phenomenal.
You really
It's true.
can.
It's
For
really
a
true.
leather bag of this quality, it's the best value ever. So we're thrilled you were watching, Nellie.
Thank you. I'm so glad I got it. Thank you.
Good.
welcome.
It's all
Enjoy
yours.
it.
You take care. Bye-bye. Good for her. You know, it's fun we all love to shop. I mean, that's why you're here. It's, you know, it's HSN. We love to shop. We all love value. We all love a bargain. You know, it's one thing to get a great price on something, but if it's not beautiful quality and something you're going to use, it doesn't matter. But what we're talking about here is an incredible price on a gorgeous all leather bag. The red just sold out.
Oh my gosh, my
Oopsie.
heart.
Oopsie. Okay,
Oh my gosh, purple is next.
Is going.
Oh,
and French
the
blue
French
is going.
blue.
So,
Oh, my.
guys, this is your chance because you can see this is the first time it's ever been offered like this. 3,600 gone. We have the most beautiful camel, by the way. This is the one that my daughter-in-law, I gave my daughter-in-law this one. She loves it. She loves the organization part of this. So that's just, I mean, I'm telling you. So there you go. Whoops, there goes my earring. I'm turning into a pumpkin. It's all starting to go. You know what's funny about a bag like this? You just always look pulled together. When
you
you
know-
have a sharp tote like this, a sharp bag, it just pulls your whole look together.
There's no question. You can dress down, pair of jeans, a white T-shirt. You know, you see in Hollywood, this is the Hollywood leading lady bag. They always look like $1 million because this is your accessory. It's quality leather, beautiful gold tone hardware, all the bells and whistles, all the style, and the organization built right in.
There we go. Beautiful job.
Thank you so much. What fun. I'm so thrilled that everyone was able to grab it.
All right, you all stay right there and don't touch your dial because Suzanne is coming up next. She has the final 2 hours of our big fashion clearance day. A couple things before we sign off that I wanted to share with you. First of all, the luxury resort Palazzo Pant is a buy one, get one free, $19.95 from Iman. Don't miss out. What a value, under $10 a pair, 458-813. And then also the convertible top. Suzanne has this on. You look so cute over there, Missy. You love it. That's it.
Off the shoulder.
Exactly. Why not? It's the one part of my body that does not have cellulite. So that's why it works. It works for me. So anyway, this is coming up. Suzanne has this in the navy. We have all the colors. And my necklace that I've been wearing is the necklace that matches that top. So you just get this for free. right? The whole thing. So stay tuned for that. Also, the Limitless Possibility Skinny Jean, $39.95. Very popular. I think somewhere around 2,500 went out the door. We still have a pair for you. Don't miss out. That is the rinse you're looking at, the blue. We also have a great charcoal, and we have white, 081132. Keep ordering this tote. By the way, the jewelry I've been wearing tonight, we have a brand new designer coming to Designer Gallery Saturday morning, 10 a.m. If you're going to be home and up, grab your coffee, because we have a 3-hour designer gallery, and you're going to meet Charles Elbert. He's incredible. He has some most beautiful jewelry line. I actually first discovered him at the Smithsonian, so his jewelry is incredible. So anyway, you're going to meet Charles Elbert. We have beautiful gemstones. We have Himalayan gems. I'll see you bright and early Saturday morning at 10 a.m., but stay tuned, because Suze is going to bring it home with the grand finale. 2 more hours coming up.
So here's my favorite analogy for one of these kind of fashion days. You ever go to the mall, and of course it's the change of seasons, and they're like, oh, everything's 60% off, and you get all excited. You run to your favorite store, and then you start searching for these great deals, right? And you get to the back of the store, and it's this lame-o round circle rack, and it's kind of been beat up, and it's leaning over, and you pick up a couple of items, and they've got holes, or they're, you know, size 2, and they're polka dots. You're like, well, no wonder it's 70% off. We do the exact opposite here. What we do is offer you these amazing savings. Many of them transition into the fall, which is awesome, like my complete outfit, which is coming up. Or you can do a kind of little summer thing, because we have plenty of warm weather still to go, including our 2-pack. These are from Slinky brand. When Jackie does her Bermuda shorts, she brings them in only 1 time a year. Obviously, it's the end of the season. When these are gone, they're gone. An incredible clearance price of only